Okay, well, very nice to see you. I know Beverly couldn't come today. She just
Oh,
texted me, but
oh.
we're recording it. So, and Valerie, since you have other products that you're gonna cook with, that you're gonna use, just you can save the recording. We'll send it to you later, because then you can
Yeah,
do this with lentils and with the quinoa.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah. I just had whatever I had. You know,
Okay.
I didn't feel good enough to go out. So
Hi, Nani. How are you? I guess she's not cooking. Are you just watching, Nani? You're not cooking?
plus I'm defrosting my frozen salmon.
Oh,
That was from 2 weeks ago. It comes in handy when you buy a 4-pounder.
okay, guys. It is 6:02. We want to respect your time. So I'm going to let Carrie start us out.
All right, guys, thank you for coming for our second cooking class. We hope to continue this in the future. I love Tatiana's house, so I'm just gonna like move in with her. She doesn't really know that yet, so don't say anything. But anyway, so today is vegan. We have a special guest with us today. We have Carlos Triana. He's the director of tennis. He'll be coming in later to talk to you about the wine pairing. We thought it was important for those of us who drink wine, which I think is probably the majority.
Not me.
To do the introduction to the wine. But I just want to thank you for supporting us during this time. Last time was so much fun to cook and eat, and I don't know, that meal last week was fantastic.
I know.
I was so full when we left. Carlos, you want to say hi before Tatiana gets going?
Yeah. What were you going to say?
That you're so happy to be here.
Hi, everybody. I'm happy to be here. Thank you to Carrie and Tatiana for inviting me to this cooking class, and I'm glad to be able to help and then give you a little bit of my little knowledge on the wine that we're going to be tasting tonight. I hope everybody enjoys it. The wine is available at the Island Grill for you to buy. Mix it with salad, mix it with poultry, mix it with pork. Or you know, a vegetarian dish of any kind. So enjoy.
Great.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. This is going to be exciting, guys. I hope you all have your beverage of choice, because we're going to make this fun and exciting. So if you are following the list that we gave you of the things that we're going to cook, okay, very important. The first thing that we have in the list is the quinoa and the lentils. And I like to cook simple, easy, healthy, and fast. Okay, and I like to cook fresh. I go to the supermarket, believe it or not. I know it's crazy, almost every single day. I like fresh stuff. And sometimes if it stays over 2 days in the refrigerator and it's super healthy, it will wilt, it's not gonna be the same. So with that said, I hope you have all the ingredients ready and chopped and ready to go. So the first two things that I want you to do is I want you to get 2 pans and put them 2/3 with water. I'm actually going to try and turn this off, okay? And we're gonna, when the water starts boiling, you should have the lentils and your quinoa ready, right, to go. Water starts boiling, I'm gonna make you put the quinoa and the lentil inside. So right now, oh yeah, you can chat too. I think there's one chat there.
Oh, we can't talk, right?
So remember, let me go over here. So
Can
we
we
have,
stop?
for one person, we put half a cup of dry quinoa and half a cup of lentils. And whatever, you know, you can make your own thing. You can even, if it's too much, you can save it and have it tomorrow too. So that's the basics, okay? The quinoa and the lentil, I'm gonna let the water boil. And when it boils, I'm gonna throw it inside. And it's about 15 minutes, 13 to 15 minutes. While that is cooking, we're gonna do everything else. I'm gonna have Carlos here and explain a little bit about the wine and why the wine he's chose goes really well with a vegetarian meal, okay? And it's a vegan meal, actually. And remember, you're gonna be having all the vitamins, all the minerals, all the protein from what you're eating right here, and a lot of nutrition. I'm gonna talk about each one separately about the nutritional value of everything. It's very good to learn, okay? So with that said, the other things we have are garlic and onion. Should be already chopped. If you don't have it chopped,
Right.
garlic and onion. You have your peppers, okay?
Right.
Mushrooms. We have some more people coming in. And we have the zucchinis.
Okay.
Okay, guys, and the spinach. It's a lot of vegetables. It's delicious.
Okay.
Sage loves everybody. It's too funny. Okay, guys, so with that said, we're going to have Carlos coming in and explaining to us a little bit more about why he's using the wine that he's using. And while he's talking about the wine, we are having some wine. Cheers, guys. Come, Carrie. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we chose this wine because it pairs well with a vegetarian dish, as well as what I already mentioned, a pork dish,
That's really good.
fish, rich fish, and then also a nice salad like this. This wine is going to give you flowers, lemon, green apple.
Delicious.
It's going to give you soft oak, and then you're going to taste on the palate. You're going to taste honeydew melon. You're going to taste peaches, apricot. And then it's going to deliver a high level of acidity that's going to leave a lingering finish after you drink it. So taste it. I don't know if you have it at home, but if you do, try to find those aromas. Of course, everybody out there is different. Everybody has a different palate. My palate shows that. What you want to do is you want to keep it in the refrigerator because you want to store it at 50 degrees in the refrigerator. Once you're ready to drink it, take it out, open it, leave it for 5 minutes.
Put it
Not
really
that
close.
it's ready so that it
It's
reaches
very
the
good.
temperature of maybe 55 degrees, and then start drinking it. So again, cheers.
What kind is
We'll
it?
come about the wine later.
Lift it up higher.
Salad when we're ready to eat it.
Guys,
Cheers,
take a
everyone.
picture of this wine. It's delicious. I never had this wine before.
Yeah, La Crema, makes really
Wow.
good Chardonnay.
I'll put it in the
and
chat,
then maybe some
Valerie.
really good feeling.
Okay, so you can't hear me, right?
Yeah, no, I can hear you.
Oh,
And
Carlos.
they have this wine at the grill.
Yeah, Carlos, is this the wine that's going to be on sale tomorrow? They said there was
I
gonna
don't
be a
think so.
sale.
Actually, the sale's starting today at the Island Club.
Right,
I
to
don't know if they
Saturday.
have this wine. I didn't see it in the list of the wines that they're selling at the Island Club.
Okay,
It's a rich, nice, like I said, soft oak. It's a Chardonnay. Chardonnays are well known because they deliver a lot of oaks since they're storing like oak wood. Not sure if
Yeah.
it's an oak or French oak, but feel the oak there. I like oaky wines. Love Chardonnays, especially when you pair it with a salad. We didn't pick out a sweeter wine like a Riesling or a Sauvignon Blanc or even a what's the other wine that I love to taste pair with salads that have fruit. Sweet wines like Rieslings and Sauvignon Blanc, and also the not Mourvedre, but the other grape that I love from France.
oh,
But that's why we picked this one because it's a little drier. So it's a little drier since the salad has onions and garlic. It doesn't let those flavors of those ingredients overwhelm the
right.
Enjoy it anyways. Cheers.
Carlos, I don't really,
No, it's very, very
Hold
good.
on.
Carlos, I have a trick, and this is how I drink it. Lately, in the past year, I get headaches from the wine, but.
Hold on, Valerie. Let me turn it up a little bit.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what I do is I'll take the first few sips just to get the flavor, but then I put ice cubes in it because it's just too much sulfate. unless I really don't feel it.
If you like it more chill, I wouldn't recommend to put ice cubes in it. Just put it in the refrigerator, leave it longer.
No, I'm not talking about chilling it. I dilute it because it's too much sulfates for my head. So it's been working out. I'll take a first few sips straight, You know, neat. I'll drink the wine neat. You know what that is.
Yeah,
And then
sometimes
after
sulfates
that,
have a different effect in a different
Right.
way. They give some people headaches.
yeah, so I always have a little ice on hand and I just put it in and here you go.
I'll make sure I
Valerie,
don't
you're
open
so
it.
funny.
Make sure I don't open a very
Of
expensive
course, I'm
bottle
an
of wine
entertainer.
to put ice cubes in it. But enjoy it
Well,
anyway.
it works.
Either way you like it.
It works. You know, there are days when I'll just drink it. It all depends really where your adrenaline is, where your whole mood is in. If you're agitated, you can drink a whole glass and you won't feel it. If you're tired, you know, so it all depends where your body's at. So I haven't eaten, so I'm diluting.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I still love
It would
you.
be the
what
same
you
thing
said.
as maybe drinking a glass of wine and then down it with a glass of water. That's another way to dilute it.
Yes, or with club soda.
Which is what you want to do if you don't want to get drunk, you know, drink a glass of wine. And for every glass of wine, they say, drink a glass of water. That way you don't get drunk. Don't let the
Yeah.
alcohol get you.
Well, I never do. But anyway, Carlos, what are the best wines to look for that don't have as many sulfites? Or is it just a big mystery?
You know, that's a good question. I know that all wines have sulfites because that's a way to preserve the wine.
Yes.
Right? They act as preservatives. Some people can handle it well, some people can't.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
you
have
know,
a problem with
sometimes I go out and I have a great dinner. I have Sauvignon Blanc or whatever it is, and I go home and I have no headache, and I never remember the name.
That's because you probably had a great, really, really great bottle of wine.
Oh,
If you go with a cheap bottle of wine, I think it's going to affect you more.
like
than a better
Cavit.
bottle of wine.
Cavit is not a good wine, right?
I think
CA.
it's a Pinot Grigio.
Yeah.
It's a low-end Pinot Grigio, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they used to have in the grill, and I used to feel sick from.
Yeah, you like fruitier wines, go with the Sauvignon Blanc. Go with the,
I speak.
Yeah.
Valerie, you're too
I
much.
speak truth. I never lie because
Okay,
lies always catch up.
Okay, guys, pay attention
all right,
now.
let
We
you go
have-
back to Tatiana.
Play ball.
We have the water's boiling for the lentils, for the quinoa. So what I'm gonna do, you should have your half cup if you're doing for one person, even for two. I think you don't even need more than that. Okay, and you're gonna put it in.
Mine's already done because one's from the can, and my couscous is already done. So, whatever.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
So I know more or less how much I'm using.
it's just what I had.
Okay, so for example, for lentil, sometimes you have to be careful because, and this is a really good lentil. It's organic, green lentil, and I got it at Whole Foods.
Oh,
Okay, and the lentils, if they're really, really little, tiny ones, it cooks really fast. So I got ones that are a little bit bigger, normal size, because they had another one that was organic too, very, very, very little. And I thought I was gonna just cook too fast. Somebody else is coming in, I think.
you should be a sponsor for Whole Foods,
I know, right?
and you can make
Absolutely.
money for them.
Absolutely. And then the quinoa.
And I'll
I
sponsor you.
So I'm going to put the timer on, guys. Again, if you don't do this now, it's fine. You can see this again and do it at your time and at your leisure, okay? So the lentils, I'm gonna put about maybe 15 minutes. Because while that's going, we're cooking something else.
Okay.
And the quinoa, the water is still not boiling, but in the meantime, I want to put the peppers in. Everything has timing. The peppers go in first because they're the one that.
So we're sauteing now. Okay.
Yeah, they take the longest to cook. Okay, so I use or coconut oil or avocado oil.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Those
avocado.
oils for high heat. Please don't use canola oil, mazola oil, all that stuff.
Okay, the pan is
That's
already heated.
terrible. It's rancid. It does detriment to your system. You've heard me talk about this 1,000 times if you're following me. Okay, for cooking, even grapeseed oil is not good. And I just discovered that right now. Cooking.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
let me explain something about the coconut oil. This is the cheapest coconut oil in the market. Okay,
No, mine
it does
is-
not taste like coconut because you don't want
Look at
everything to
this
taste.
one.
That one is good too. That
Yeah,
one is good too.
it's almost gone.
And then olive oil, if you have Italian extra virgin olive oil cold pressed. This is for salads.
Yeah.
Salads. Okay.
How
don't
much
mix
oil,
things up.
Tatiana, how much oil do we put in, you know, for the peppers, the onions?
I
About
don't
2
measure.
tablespoons? You just
Seriously,
pour
I
it
don't
in.
measure that much. I just want to cover the pan.
Okay.
Cover the pan. Okay.
Sometimes I heat it too high and they get too crispy. It's terrible. I don't
So
watch it.
first of all, we put garlic and onions.
Oh, first. Okay.
First of all, garlic.
Garlic and onions, right?
Yeah.
So the onions first, all chopped, boom, boom. That was my exercise today.
Garlic and onion. Okay, the water's boiling for the quinoa.
And low heat on the onions, right? Like a medium heat, right? On the saute.
Medium.
Medium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Somebody's asking, olive oil is okay to cook?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, olive oil is okay to cook if it's not the extra virgin. You don't want to cook the extra virgin. Okay, big difference. So,
excuse me, Tatiana, you know, I already had the black beans in the can. So now I'm just gonna heat them up in the pot, right? I'll just
well,
heat
right
them up.
now you wanna go with garlic and onion. Just garlic
No,
and
but
onion.
I mean this pot. The beans are in here.
Leave it there. Are you
Okay.
doing your garlic and your onion?
Yeah, I've got that, you know, here we go. Yeah.
Okay, keep doing that.
And my
Garlic and onion.
couscous is all ready. Are we gonna mix the couscous in with, I mean, the whatever, the quinoa
Yeah.
in with the
Everything is
beans?
gonna be mixed together.
Okay, great.
Okay?
Yeah, I
But-
have a nice big pan. Good.
So you should have your peppers ready to go.
Yeah, I got the peppers.
So once the onion and the garlic start getting a little bit browner, then you're gonna throw the peppers in. This is one that's longer to cook. And then afterwards, we're gonna throw in the mushrooms and then the zucchini, and the spinach is like last minute because that's really, really fast. to
And
cook.
I have my collard greens, so.
Okay, that's fine. So while
Oh.
everything is cooking, let me
And
tell
Tatiana,
you,
wait a minute, I just chopped up little baby carrots, very small.
you
they
can cook them.
Yeah, well, let's see, maybe they'll be crunchy. Okay.
You can cook them. Okay. Did you guys know that quinoa has a lot of protein by itself? The Indians from Bolivia lived on quinoa. Okay, quinoa is an amazing, amazing, amazing staple that was used for centuries. And I've been to Bolivia, and the leaves, the plant is red. It's super red and it's super powerful. It's called superfood. Okay, you should always have quinoa. Quinoa actually is better than white rice. Is like crap. Anyways, so let me tell you about quinoa. Okay, a cup of quinoa provides twice the protein and about 5 grams more fiber than white rice. Okay. Also, it has 14 grams of protein and 6 grams of fiber. It's called a superfood, and it's classified as a whole grain, and it's naturally gluten-free. Quinoa is amazing. I almost have it every single time. I just throw it inside, and you can have it cold. You have to cook it, but then afterwards, whatever's left over, you can have it cold, or you can in a salad, or you can throw it out in a soup. Very, very good for breakfast. Anything. Quinoa is amazing.
You can make a pudding out of it.
What?
You can make a pudding out of it too.
You can do anything with quinoa. It's
I
very,
know.
very good. Okay.
Hey, Tatiana, I guess I don't have to heat up my beans because they're cooked from the can. So just leave them cold until I pour it into the fry pan, right?
Wait, you know what though? Keep it a little bit like in a warm, very
Okay.
little heat. Very little though, very little,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
Because you don't want them to go totally cold and we're just mixing things up and it's
Yeah,
just
they've been in there. And then I've got my collard greens. Okay.
okay.
Oh, my onions are getting done. Should I put in the peppers now? My onions are translucent.
Yes, put in the peppers. If it's done, put in the peppers. Okay. Lentils,
And the
guys.
carrots.
1 cup of cooked lentils. Listen to this. Has nearly 18 grams of protein. More than the amount in a hamburger. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
More than the amount of a hamburger. So
Wow.
we're combining quinoa and lentils. There's no need, if you don't want to eat meat, to have meat as a protein. Okay? This is for people that want to go a little bit, you know, be away from meat for a while, or they're doing a cleansing, or they just want to like get, you know, stay out of it. So don't worry about, people worry like the old days, like if there's not a piece of meat on the plate, you think there's
I know.
okay? And that's how we used to think. So with that said, let me see, mine is still cooking. I want to make sure that the garlic and the onions is like almost getting brownish, okay? And then I put the peppers. And then I have like 8 minutes to go. Make sure you time everything. I have to time everything because I talk a lot and I forget.
Oh, you put the peppers in the microwave?
No, I don't use a microwave. I hate the microwave.
What?
That's another topic.
Oh, but you put the
Never
peppers
use a microwave in my house.
But you put the
I
peppers.
disconnect.
But you put the peppers in with the onions, right? Yeah.
You're using it for a timer.
It's timer.
Oh,
timer.
okay.
Okay. With that said, we're still drinking. Are you guys drinking?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to drink. Okay. That's how I lost my 15 pounds, including Tatiana's regimen, because I ran out of liquor and I didn't care.
See, that's a good one.
All I
If
had
you're gonna lose weight, run out of liquor. Don't buy liquor anymore.
Yeah, no more piranhas for me. What is that drink? The vodka, the lemon? You know what? That's a Brazilian drink. I love that.
Okay, now I'm gonna throw in the peppers. Okay, throw in the peppers. Okay, guys, if you're following me, you should have about 5-6 minutes left on the lentils, and the peppers are all in. Just leave it there. In the meantime, you should already have some mushrooms ready to go. And then, by the way, all our ingredients are organic. Okay, all of them. Everything is organic, guys. We
Don't forget the little bread. My friend
Be
Paul.
careful with the food.
So we're not putting any seasoning in with the onions and the peppers, not yet.
We are putting it a little bit later. Good question, Valerie. Good question. So, because I'm waiting, since we have to put so many things in.
I know, I'm all set to go. All right, I had to make it easy.
Now, and another way you can do this, you can use a wok. And I just thought about that.
Yes. Yeah.
You can use a wok, you know? Look at Sage. Sage is loving this.
Oh, looky with Carrie. That's how my Sarah used to look like that. She was a tiger tabby. She made it till 20 years old in 2014. Oh, what a doll. Huh? I was like an ICU nurse. Oh my God. I did everything for her. Thousands of dollars. She's my baby. She was my baby.
Okay, so I have everything cut up and ready to go. In the meantime, Carlos, come up a little bit. We have some questions. I have some questions. Since he's a connoisseur of wine, a little bit connoisseur, I think he's more than a little bit. I'd like to know a little bit about what do you think about the red wines? Just talking about a little bit about it. What would it go with what? The Malbec. I love Malbec. So what can you tell us about? Tell us a little bit of story about history about little bit of wine.
For what Tatiana is cooking tonight, that salad, you want to mainly go with like a lighter red wine, like a Pinot Noir, or maybe a bottle of Maguey.
What is that?
Gamay, I'm sorry, Gamay, which is a purple color grape that grows in the areas of Loire Valley in France and Beaujolais. So those are like lighter red, more towards the sweet side. You want to get those wines, red wines, with this type of salad.
Oh.
Or fruitier wines also. When you put fruit in the salad, you want to pair them with Sauvignon Blanc, like I said before, or Riesling, or I forgot the other grape that I had.
Rosé, the rosé.
Yeah, rosé. The good thing about the
Rosé.
salad here is that we chose this wine because it's got a high level of acidity, and this wine for what it has, for the ingredients that it has, like onions and garlic, you know, since this wine has a high level of acidity, it's not going to be not going to let the salad overwhelm the wine and vice versa.
This is all I had in the house. The little Woodbridge.
What is it?
Cabernet. The Woodbridge. Yeah.
Is that a bottle of Chardonnay also?
Cabernet Sauvignon. Somebody gave it to me
You
for my
want to pair
birthday.
that with a steak.
Oh, I had one last night. Wait till I put it on Transform Your Life. It was a giant one, and I ate 12 ounces because my body needed it. I just kept going. Sometimes you need that. I love steak. You know, meat twice a week.
Said you want
Sorry,
to pair steak
Tatiana.
with a nice bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon.
I know. I was thinking of the nice cattle when I was eating it, but it was just tastes so good. I know.
So
I don't want to think of that when I'm
if
eating
you have
it.
any more questions about the white wine being paired with a salad or any other wines that you want to pair with other type of food, remember, pairing a wine with a salad is the same thing as pairing red
It's
wine
more like a
with
stir
a steak.
fry.
There's not really like a real answer for that. It's like the same thing as pairing wine with a steak or pairing a wine with a salad. So with the salad, you want to have a glass of white wine.
What, Carlos, what is the purpose with pairing a certain wine with a certain fish or a chicken? I mean, does it enhance the flavor? Because I don't
You said
really
it.
know.
You just said it enhances the flavor of the food and also makes the wine taste better.
I don't know. I never
Everything
noticed the
tastes
difference.
richer.
I guess I'm not a connoisseur yet.
And you don't have to be a connoisseur. Valerie,
But
I'll tell you the truth. And then for people that say, "Oh, I'm not a connoisseur, I'm a wine connoisseur," if I blindfold you and I put 3 bottles of wine in front of you, one being a great bottle of wine and wine being a medium so-so wine and wine the
Yeah.
other bottle being a really, really bad wine, cheap wine, you'll be able, without knowing, you'll be able to tell me which wine is the best wine. And you always, 99% you'll guess right. You'll go with the right bottle of wine, with the nicest
so
bottle.
are you talking if they're all red, like 3 reds
Correct.
or 3
If they're
whites?
all red and you're blindfolded, you don't know which is which, you'll be able to tell me 99% of the times which one's a better wine.
You
You
know,
don't have to be a connoisseur for that.
you know how I judge? I judge if it's not vinegary tasting. Once it's like very vinegary or sharp, I send it back, and I don't like that. You know.
Yeah, well, no, that means the wine is already gone bad if it tastes like vinegar.
Oh.
So you might want to go ahead and dump that wine.
And I know Merlot is the heaviest one, right? Like a very heavy wine.
This
then-
is full body wine. Could be a full body wine, but it's also fruity, also at the same
And
time.
then what's
Not-
the
not
next
one of
one?
my favorites, though.
Then you have Cabernet, and then what's the least? If you have Merlot as the heaviest wine, then what are the next?
You want to have a full body wine, could be a Cabernet Sauvignon or a
Oh.
Bordeaux style type of wine, which is a Cabernet with Petit Verdot, Merlot in it's a nice blend, and Cabernet Franc. That's a nice Bordeaux style. You want to pair that with.
Pinot Noir. That was the other one. Pinot
which
Noir.
one?
Pinot Noir. Is that the very light one?
It's a lighter wine, correct?
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But half of the time I don't care.
And Pinot Noir is actually one of the healthiest red wines out there because it contains the most amount of resveratrol.
Really?
I'm sure that
Pinot Noir?
all wines contain resveratrol. Grapes contain resveratrol. And then you know what resveratrol is? For those of you who don't know resveratrol,
No.
it's an anti-agent, an antioxidant.
Oh, yes, from the grape.
So exactly, it slows down the aging process in the human cell. So I say, if I'm gonna get sick at 70 years old, it'll delay 10 more years.
It's either your teeth or your body. Because it makes your teeth.
Exactly. You can always go to the dentist and get your teeth.
Yeah. I know, I need a whitening. I know.
But remember what I said, you don't have to be a wine connoisseur to know which wines are good.
Right. Oh, there's Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie.
Cheers, everybody.
Okay, guys, so let's continue. Hey,
Okay.
Stephanie, how are your dogs? Okay, so
Okay.
the key ready, again, check your oven. Everybody's different, okay? So sometimes I put 15 minutes. The lentils I tried, it needs like 3 more minutes. The quinoa's ready. So what I'm gonna do,
Oh, my
I'm
beans are
going
getting,
to
my beans
just
are
drain it.
burning. Ah,
Just
burnt
drain
my
it.
beans.
just
Ah,
drain it, yeah,
okay.
okay? The quinoa's being drained, and that's it. You just let it drain.
What do we put it all in? Another pot or like a bowl?
No, just leave it there. Just drain it and leave it there.
No, well, my couscous is already done. It was quick.
So-
7-minute couscous. That's all I had.
Is it warm? Is it hot? Is it warm?
Well, yeah, because I poured the boiling water in it. It was a quick cooking, and I have it in a little Tupperware. Look, I made
Okay, so
about,
just leave it on the side. Now,
Yeah,
what you want to
okay.
do, you have the peppers and the garlic and the onions all together in one place. And
Yes.
you can start putting your spices inside, okay?
okay.
So I love pepper. I put pepper on everything. I don't have it written down. You don't have to put turmeric, but if you like turmeric, it's good for inflammation.
Yeah, I
But you
should
put
use
pepper
it.
to get the
You know
best
what? I'm
result.
going to do that.
So I put
like
a little bit
that.
of turmeric too. So I put pepper, and on the other pan, what I'm doing, I'm cooking the mushrooms while you guys were talking. So if you don't have the mushrooms yet, get the mushrooms going.
Well, I've got the cooked collard greens. Should I put them in now with the peppers? Tot,
It's like a stir fry.
No, I know you can say.
should I put the collard greens in with the peppers, Tatiana?
But the peppers, are the peppers cooked already?
Well,
No, the peppers take a while to cook.
I cut mine very thin and I did very thin strips and cut those in half. So,
If you feel that they're cooked, you can put the collard greens. If not, you wait. What I do
oh my
is
God, I need more
a
oil.
little bit of pepper. If you have turmeric, add turmeric. It's good for inflammation. If you don't, you can put pepper or salt, or you can put, I
Rags.
put liquid amino acids.
Do you know I studied with him in Hawaii 25 years ago?
Oh, nice. So liquid
I
amino
loved him.
acids is like soy sauce, but it's not pasteurized. And
Yeah.
you just need a little bit to get that salt inside. Okay?
Woo.
So I'm waiting to put that in.
Uh-oh, I need more oil. I'm dried out here.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
remember guys, try your food before you drain it. Okay? You gotta try it before you drain it.
Yeah, I don't want to use too much salt.
It's more salt.
No, my pan got a little dry. I had to add
This
some
one-
more oil. Okay. Maybe a little drop of salt. Okay.
The last things you put in is the zucchini and the spinach, and that cooks like this. Okay? So make sure that everything else is really, really nicely
Well,
cooked.
mine's cooked. I might as well put it in. Let's see.
2 minutes.
I'm the only one from the group here. Where is everyone?
They're watching.
Oh,
They're gonna cook later.
they don't show who they are. Ooh, incognito.
Cheers.
I'm all out.
They just wanna
Okay.
watch and see what we're doing.
Okay, I'm putting in my collard greens, right? Here we go.
Okay, so we're almost done here with the peppers and the onions.
And the
then on the
collard
other
greens.
hand, I also have some mushrooms, okay? Again, if you
Have
want,
those.
Tatiana, what kind of mushrooms are those?
Shiitake.
Shiitake.
yeah. And I got, shiitake are the best mushrooms. Okay,
Yeah.
shiitake mushrooms. And in Brazil, actually, we eat a lot of shiitake mushrooms.
Very
A
healthy.
little bit of pepper on the shiitake mushroom. Everything is gonna be together. It's gonna be like a stir fry at the end, and it's delicious. Okay.
I
The
have
other
to
thing
keep
that I
getting.
put down, guys, is if you like it spicy, you can put a little bit of crushed
Ah,
red pepper.
yeah, I have that.
Okay, and we'll put this at the end. So
Okay.
everything is going. I think the lentils are ready. So I'm gonna drain the lentils. So all we're gonna be waiting for is for the vegetables. When the vegetables are cooked, we're gonna put everything together.
Oh, boy.
Just
my
very
God.
easy.
Oh, look at that. Look at the collard greens.
Wow,
Mixed in
that
with the
looks good.
peppers and the carrots. It was getting a little dry though. I had to add more oil. Oh, I see. You're gonna put the beans and the quinoa
Yeah, it's like a
all
stir
in the.
fry all together.
Oh boy, I don't have to worry for 2 days.
Hey, let me tell you about, that's very interesting, about peppers. Some of you that have been following know a lot about peppers. Did you know that peppers has more vitamin C than an orange?
That's right.
Okay, so peppers are amazing for vitamin C. It's low in calories, okay? It's packed with nutrition. And the red peppers and the orange peppers are better than the green peppers. So you want to concentrate on the orange and the red peppers.
What happens when you cook them?
You still have,
the vitamin C.
it's not going to be as much because of every time that you cook, great question, you know, you lose some vitamin, but it's still, you're going to have some vitamins inside. Okay, it's not like having a raw pepper. And peppers, like Carrie, good question, you can actually have them raw.
Yeah.
You can have them raw, you can cut them, you can have it with hummus, with anything like, yeah, in a salad. Okay, it's amazing.
I dip it in almond butter.
In what? Almond butter?
Yeah, if I run out of apples or something.
Never heard that.
No.
Okay,
now
they're
you-
also excellent in vitamin A, potassium, fiber, and folate. Okay, so very, very good. While I'm talking, I hear things sizzling in the back. So let's see what's going on. Okay, the peppers are almost ready. And the mushrooms too. Remember, we only have 2 more things to go in. That's the
Zucchini.
spinach. And those cook very, very fast. So everybody knows garlic and onion is very good for the immune system. If you like garlic and onion, you should cook with that all the time. There's something inside garlic that's called allicin. And
Yes.
it doesn't matter how intense you cook it or boil it, you never lose the power. And it's like, for the immune system, it's like a natural antibiotic. I actually taught my kids since they were little, when they're getting sick, we boil garlic and they eat it. We put it in the soup, we put it in the rice, we put it in anything. And we were brought up like that. Even when I had a super bad cold, garlic
Listen.
water, garlic thing, everything garlic.
When I would go to work in the nursing home, when I was in a rush, I would just put a piece of toast, a piece of bread with a little butter, slice up 2 garlics, just shove it on there and just eat it. I swear.
Awesome.
Right? Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so while we know all about garlic and onion, and make sure that your peppers are cooking really nice, I have on the other side some mushrooms that are cooking. And mushrooms are really good. Guys, all the vegetables are good for you. There isn't one vegetable that's not good for you, okay? It's just amazing. Listen to mushrooms. Low in calories and fat, cholesterol-free. Mushrooms contain fiber, over a dozen minerals and vitamins, including copper, potassium, magnesium, who would think, right? Zinc, and a number of B vitamins such as folate. So it's amazing. It's amazing. You have to understand, when you're eating vegetables, you're eating real nutrition, okay? Real nutrition. So it's cooking. I'm gonna leave a little piece out to see if it's cooked enough. But I know that my peppers are like oozing. They are ready to receive more things inside. I'm just gonna, you should be like a chef in your own kitchen. Don't just do it without trying it, okay? We've been cooking now for what? For more than half an hour, okay? Everything is almost ready because now it's gonna be like this. So we've really been cooking for half an hour, okay? It's gonna take another 15 minutes and everything is gonna be 100% done. Not even 15 minutes. So I'm gonna try the mushroom that I just brought out. It's a little bit more than the pepper. Peppers are done. Oh my God. Peppers are so delicious.
I
So
just
delicious.
more.
Okay, so watch what I'm gonna do. Since the peppers are done, I'm gonna throw in the zucchinis. Okay? We're gonna have so many vegetables. It's delicious. Throwing in the zucchini. And
I'm
when
glad
I
you told
throw
me
in
to
the
taste
zucchini,
it.
I bring in the amino acids because it's already drying a little bit. So this is gonna
Yeah.
help to keep it moist and it's gonna give that taste that I want. Okay? Don't overdo it because you have to keep trying. Good, Valerie.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So I'm gonna put a little bit.
It still needs more. I like maybe more pepper.
You hear the sizzling?
And listen, we've got to tell them at the grill to start getting Paul Bragg's amino acid.
What?
We have to tell them at the Island Grill to get amino acids for us, the Paul Bragg's.
Oh, okay.
carrot.
Good question. Good.
You know?
We'll tell
Yeah.
them.
Fresh
So
ginger.
I have the zucchini. I have the zucchini in here. And I'm
Boy,
gonna let
mine
it
is
cook.
shrinking.
And on the other pan, with the mushrooms, I'm gonna throw in the spinach. The spinach is gonna be like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, it
So,
goes.
gonna throw in the spinach. I have a little bit too much.
Oh, I'm so glad I was prepped.
And again, we can't overdo it with the taste, because at the end, if you need something more, you put a little bit more taste, because you don't want it to put so much stuff in it now, and it becomes super salty.
I think I need more hot pepper flakes.
So I am going to put just a teeny weeny bit of this
Yeah,
on the other one, but very little, because I already put some in here, and then we're gonna mix everything together.
oh yeah. Oh, maybe at the end I'll do it. I love the amino acids.
Okay. See, last week we cooked in the oven and it's so much easier because we just put things in the oven and didn't think about it. This one, you have to pay attention to.
I know. I have not been frying onions and garlic for a while. I'm just boiling everything. Whatever.
Okay.
Oh,
Everything
my
else, all
salad.
you need to do is to leave it there and let it do its magic. Okay?
Okay.
Let it do its magic. Everything is cooking. I think 5 more minutes and we're done. And I'm just gonna put everything together, put in a bowl for everybody, and that's the dish that we're
So
having.
you put the quinoa and the beans, now everything in the pan with the vegetables and the onions, right?
Yeah, it's gonna
You
be
mix that-
one dish.
Okay.
One dish. Everything together.
I made so much couscous. Oh, well, I'll have it.
Okay. Next time, get quinoa instead of couscous.
Yeah, I just didn't want to go out. My back was hurting so bad. So I just used what I had.
And
I
look
did
how
have
fast the spinach cooks.
Look, put it up. Oh, nice, nice. Yes, lovely.
Okay? It's very good.
Yeah, and so here's here's the collard greens. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Okay, I'm ready to put my beans in. And you know what I did, Tatiana, with the canned black beans? I drained them to get that sauce and the salt out, you know?
I'm gonna see if the mushroom is ready. Now I think the mushrooms and the spinach is ready.
Okay.
The lentils are ready. The quinoa's ready. I'm just waiting for the zucchini to cook a
Okay.
little bit more. So we have one more thing that I have
Well-
to be mixing and cooking.
Well, Tatiana, if my couscous, whatever, is ready and my beans are cooked, should I just put them in now?
Yeah. Where are you putting them in?
Well, here's the big pan with all the the onions, the pepper, the collard greens, the garlic, my carrots, that I've sauteed. And they were cooked. The collard greens I had defrosted already. It was in the package. So now I
You
just have.
did you put some pepper, some amino
Oh,
acids?
yeah, I did all that in the fry pan here. Yeah.
So now you can mix it together.
So
and
now
then
I
you
can
get
put my
it all.
beans. Well, the beans got all dried out. Okay.
You get a little bowl like
You see,
this,
here's the black beans, right? Yeah.
and then you put it in there.
Oh, so you're not putting
Yeah,
everything.
it's just cooking last minute. Last
Okay.
5 minutes. So.
So Todd, you're not putting everything in the fry pan? You're putting the quinoa and the beans separate?
No, you'll see. I'm putting everything together.
Okay, I'll do mine now because it's all
Yeah, I'm
cooked.
just waiting for the zucchini.
Okay, see, mine is cooked. All right, in it goes. Maybe I'll do half.
Now, for people there's a lot of people out there that are doing everything no carbs, okay? It's like the big thing out there, whatever. So if you don't want to put the quinoa in, quinoa the carb, you can do it without the quinoa. You can just mix it up all together, okay? And another thing that's very interesting about this, you can invent, you can do whatever vegetables you want, 3 or 4 vegetables together, and it's really filling and it's good for you. I like the quinoa and the lentils because it bring in the protein part, okay?
Gotcha.
And for the zucchini, to tell you the truth, this is, I remember from a long time ago, it has some vitamin A, it has some manganese, but zucchini doesn't have a lot of nutritional value.
Oh,
Yeah, not like kale and collard greens and peppers and other things. But my kids love zucchini, and so I do a lot of zucchini, but I mix a lot of other vegetables inside. So this is all coming really nicely. Are you guys hungry?
I'm done.
You're done?
Well, you know, my couscous was cooked and the beans were cooked, so I just threw it in. Now look how lovely. Can you see?
Wow.
But I only put half the couscous in. Oh God, I shouldn't have cooked so much. Oh well.
Okay,
Oh.
and then what we did do? We did the spinach. Everybody knows spinach is one very, very strong vegetable with vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, magnesium, manganese. And it's important manganese because people don't even know what manganese is.
Exactly.
It's a very important mineral to have in your body, and a lot of our vegetables don't have it. Okay, so spinach has a lot of manganese, and also zucchini has a little bit of manganese inside. Very beneficial for eye health, reduces oxidative stress. We know it has folate. Spinach also can be raw. You can put it in a salad, you can cook it, you can put it in a soup, you can juice it, whatever. Okay, so for me, vegetables are like amazing. What they do for you, it's like.
Mine is drying out. It got
Okay,
cold.
so we are done. We are done here too. When I mix everything together, the only thing that I'm going to do, because we did not do a lot of spices while we were talking. So
Yeah,
usually I put a little bit of pepper on both of them. And then when everything is done together, at the end, when I mix everything, I taste to see if it has the right, not too salty, not too spicy. Okay,
Mine is very bland.
ready.
Maybe I should put more salt and pepper. Mine's very bland.
Do you have the amino acids?
Yeah.
So don't put salt, put the amino acid.
Yeah, because I put everything together now, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, the last of it.
Okay. And it's worth it. It's worth it to get a bottle of amino acids and cook with that.
Oh, I've been using Brad for 30 years.
Okay. So you can see that this is done. Okay.
Meow. I would have never done this, I swear.
And now I'm gonna throw the spinach and the mushrooms together. Everything is done. I'm just mixing everything together right now.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you feel that any frozen vegetables is okay like frozen collard greens or spinach.
It doesn't taste the same.
I know. Well,
It does not taste the same.
I have it on hand, I guess.
But next
Yeah,
time, get fresh.
Yeah. I know. I ate a half a head of broccoli the other night.
Okay. So, with that said, I'm going to bring in the lentils. I'm going to show you at the end how it looks. Lentils. And this is, give me more than for 3 people. And the quinoa. That's it. 2 scoops of it.
I've got enough here for 3 days.
I put in a little bit more pepper because I like pepper.
Yeah, maybe that's what it needs.
Maybe I'll put in a little bit of pepper flakes.
Oh, yeah, I did that too.
Right? And then I'll mix it up and see if it needs a little bit more amino acids, and that's it. And we are done. We are done. So I'm going to show you how it looks at the end.
Mine's getting a little dry. I don't know.
Don't make it too high.
Yeah, but I had to heat everything up. I mean, it wasn't, you know, because I already had the beans cooked a little and the collard
You can
greens.
add a little bit of vegetable broth or a little bit of water. Okay?
Yeah, maybe I'll put water in there. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how this looks. And the nutrition that's inside of here, it's just amazing. I just have to taste it to make sure it's a good taste.
Oh, that's better with the water because I had too much oil. I kept putting oil in. Okay. Boy, I hope this food and beverage guy can do this for us. And I hope at the grill they don't just give us like 1 palm full of vegetables. I swear. It's ridiculous. Right, Tatiana?
Okay, guys. Valerie, positive vibes.
No, but we have to fight for our portion of vegetables.
Positive vibes.
We have to speak up. More vegetables, more vegetables. Right? You even said it. You go to the restaurant and they give you like, 3 little teaspoons of vegetable.
Okay, watch.
I need more water.
Watch. Not a lot of light, but
What's that?
I'm going to show you here. Look at this. Everything together.
Yeah, me too. Look, here's how mine came out. Tatiana,
Let me see.
look.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Couscous is not that bad, is it? It's still wheat, I know, and it has more carbs. But
Yeah.
it's not as bad as pasta, right?
Now we're going to see what they say. I'm getting mine. Okay, guys, and this is it. Here's what you eat now. Carlos, come.
Harry, look.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Very nice, Valerie.
I need
Awesome work.
I need a family now.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
I'll
you.
get- oh.
Cheers. Take care, everybody.
Thank
Everybody,
you.
have a great time. Enjoy the wine. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.